Born to Run palette. This time is the greens. So now I used this teal one, and once again, I will put the colors up here. But I used this teal one for the crease, and I have to say, as soon as I did it and looked in the mirror, I kind of regretted it. But I'm going to stick with that look so you can see what happened here. I mean, it's a beautiful color. I'm just thinking that for me, maybe teal in the crease is not the way to go. Or I should say above the crease, because I have hooded eyes, and if I actually put anything in my crease, it would disappear and we'd never see it again. Now I seem to remember this other green. Now this is gorgeous. This one was called Big Sky, I think. And yeah, I'll double check, but I really think it was called Big Sky. And this is just a gorgeous color. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So let's give this a try. There we go. And once again, transfer. For a few minutes in the store earlier, I thought I'd avoided the transfer issue, but alas, no. Alas, no, there's still transfer. So I actually have not been watching anybody else's review of this palette because I didn't want it to color my opinions, since I'm doing a multi-stage first impressions. I can't really call it a review because I don't own it. I can't use it repeatedly. I'm just trying different looks and seeing how I feel. But so far, every single look I've done, I've got transfer. You know, a little bit of smudging here and there. I'm not really counting that because I figure it has more to do with these stupid sponge applicators but it's nothing important, more just chattiness. Yeah, which I don't mind so much. I'm not going to bill for chattiness within reason. But I'll just kind of touch up this base color and then go in with my highlight and tear duct color. Like I said, it's never ideal to use these, but I'm mostly just trying to get a sense for how these colors work for me. And I believe I've already said I think using this teal was a bit of a mistake, as the crease color, but maybe once I have it all blended and out and such, I'll change my mind. When I left Ulta earlier, looking essentially how you saw when I opened the video, my son says, "You look weird." Like, your makeup looks weird. I know, dear. It's for the channel. So, okay. All right. See, plus about this eyeshadow, blends beautifully, minus fallout and transfer. And again, I don't use Matte Fix Plus, or any setting spray, anything like that on this. This is just the shadow. Let me throw in a bit more of this darker green for the outside. These greens are gorgeous. I'm going to try, I think, one more greeny type look. Maybe I'll reverse a couple of these colors just to see something. Whoa, look at all that under eye transfer. I did not do any of that. Okay, that one I did. All right. So I just made my under eye circle way worse. All right, so I'm going to pause this and kind of fix this and do a couple things and show you a completed look. Be right back. And there we are, all done. So, like I said, I feel like this teal color is a bit bright for me to be my crease color. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. Like I said, I'm kind of venturing into some new territory here. I've generally been pretty basic with eyeshadow, and lipstick has been where I'm at. But I like eyeshadow, I like color, so I figured it would be fun to start playing around with it a bit more. So I'm just gonna let you get a good look at how these colors blended together. That I certainly have no issue with the blending. It's sometimes it actually moves a little too much, like from upper to lower. So still annoyed by that. Oh, also, I did mention before that I tried the Born to Run lipstick in the color name 66, but I didn't have a decent photo of me with it. So I'm going to insert that. So there's the decent photo of me with it. Yeah, it's okay. Nothing's, like I said, the lipstick is lovely. It's very similar to my natural lip color, a bit deeper. And it is tempting me. I'm not going to lie. Gosh, I need to stop shaking that. But maybe you can't see that. The photo might still be over it. Doing a lot of repeats, given the issues I felt with my choice of placement for the green colors, I'm going to pause and just touch up what I've done and go from there rather than take you through every step like I did before. So hang on. Okay, so here's the completed look with the greens. Now what I've done this time is, remember how I said that it kind of bothered me that I'd used the teal color, which turns out the name is radio, in my upper crease area. I switched it with another color and put the radio down there, and I feel a lot better about this. Although when I was sitting at dinner with my husband and son, they said my makeup looked weird. So says, what's that weird makeup? What's that weird makeup for? Or what did he say? Sorry, this is my friend Amelia.
Hi.
She's my stepson's half sister, but she's gonna hang out with us for a few days. Do you remember what he said about my makeup?
Said your makeup looks awful.
No, he used a different word. And then he said it looks awful. They didn't like this look. I've been playing with this palette, and they don't seem to.
Yeah, it is a bit too dark.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a lot. But again, they blend beautifully. They look great. And it did transfer again. This time when it happened, I was in store and there was actually a salesperson nearby. So when I mentioned that every single look I've tried with this palette, there's been transfer, and so she asked me if I was wearing primer. No, I'm not wearing primer when I've been trying this on. So her advice was that it was either that I wasn't wearing primer or that I have a lot of product on the sponge tips, which, who uses these in real life? Nobody. They're awful. Well, okay, people do, but not makeup people. But, so it was her contention that it is at least somewhat operator error. Now, I do have one more set of colors I want to try, and maybe I'll throw on some primer before I go next time. But I will say that I've worn this with no primer and had Nothing transfer. So all I'm saying is if Wet n Wild can do it, why can't Urban Decay? Now, but to be fair, I used brushes with these. I did not use sponge tips. Maybe that's a test. Maybe I'll see if it's the sponge tips because this did not transfer under my eyes. So let's see if it's sponge tips. That may be another test for another day. I got an idea. Oh, Amelia, you had someone you wanted me to introduce, didn't you?
Yes. This is Valentine.
This is Valentine. And who is Valentine to you?
She is my makeup artist.
She's a makeup artist. Excellent. I mean, come on. Look at those lashes. Hello.
And she always wears her pink eyeshadow and doesn't need any concealer.
Well, no. Why would she? Why would she want to cover up these beautiful hearts? Those are gorgeous. Now,
she picks out my makeup every day.
She does. Okay. Now, you were telling me earlier that you want to start a YouTube channel. What's yours going to be about?
It's going to be about doing DIYs and stuff.
I love that idea. What were you going to call it?
Craftsy Life.
Craftsy Life. Now, don't steal it. You'll be stealing from a 9-year-old girl, which would make you a horrible person. So don't steal this idea. It's an awesome idea. Valentine agrees. Valentine thinks it's an awesome idea.
Yes.
Okay, well, it is past this little one's bedtime, and I want to wash this look off my face. Although, like I said, it's pretty. It's a lot, but it is pretty. Oh, here. Hold Valentine so I can do the YouTube faces.
You don't need to do that.
I know, I'm just goofing around. I don't really do this. Okay. All right. Night, honey.
Yeah.
And see you guys. Thanks for watching. Please hit subscribe.